and he was still cheating with Lala. I can't remember her character's name, but Lala or Lala Anthony, as we now as we knew her. But still, that the straw that broke the camel's back. Instead of her, being too upset about it, she started doing her. She started having that relationship or situationship, whatever y'all young kids are calling it, with one of her weed customers who's been shooting his shot anyway. So that was going down, and apparently, the way it ended, she's about to get something started with Iman Shumpert, who is going to be like an investor in her and Lala Anthony's weed company. So I think that's probably the storyline I'm looking forward to the most. I just want to see where that goes, man. I mean, like I said, granted, Emmett definitely had it coming, but now he out here looking crazy. I feel like if you're just gonna go through all this, man, y'all just might as well break up, man. Just go ahead and break up. Go ahead and see other people. It's just not, sometimes you just can't make things work just because you want it to work. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. And I just want to see where that relationship goes in season 5, because it ain't looking too hot, man. Another one of my favorite couple, well, they're not a favorite couple, the Emmett and Tiff. I just want to see how that ends. But my favorite couple has to go to Dre and Nina. They definitely had, some issues, especially when Nina thought Dre was having an affair with what is her name? The mother who had cancer, which is now in remission. So I like the way that ended. But I like that they kind of, made amends on like a frayed relationship. I think that's pretty cool. Definitely want to see what the kids are up to. I know all 3 of the kids are best friends. You got Big Papa. The other 2's names escape me at the moment, but they had that whole love triangle thing going on, but I think everything is kind of settled in. So I want to see how that goes. I think outside of the Emmett and Tiff relationship, I really, I really think that was kind of a wild storyline between Trig and Duda. For those that don't remember, Duda was the gangster who became, like Chicago's mayor, and he's a straight up gangster. But I liked how, if you don't remember, Trig actually received some type of hidden video recording of Duda actually beating Marcus half to death. Marcus was Gimma's father. Gimma was the one who was in that love triangle between the 2, childhood friends. So I like that. Duda was definitely great actor, the guy who played Duda, but yeah, he was definitely up to no good. And so he actually, just secretly leaves Chicago on the low, which is kind of weird, because it's like, there's definitely going to be some questions that will be raised. A mayor just leaving in the middle of the night, just escaping his duty as a, political official. And it's like, he was already shot. And so, earlier in that season. So I'm sure someone's going to think maybe he got kidnapped. You just don't disappear with no warning and no questions get raised. So although I did like, Trig confronting him with the blackmail, like, hey, either leave town, I'll show this tape. But when you think about it, that's kind of going to make the situation a little worse. It's like the mayor of this city just up and left for like no damn reason. That's going to raise some red flags. So that's all I got for you. Kind of speechless. I definitely think season 4 ended on a very high and positive note. For starters, Jada's cancer is in remission. Jada, for those who may not remember the name, that's Emmett's mother. She had was battling cancer all through season 4. Her cancer is in remission. And I think another positive note was Keisha. That's probably the character who I definitely empathize with the most. She was the one held captive for what? I think it was months, weeks or months, by some creep within the neighborhood. That was a hopeful, positive note. She is, taking her time, taking baby steps, and is now in like a official relationship with, I think his name is Christian, but seems like a nice guy. I believe they were co-workers or whatnot. I'm happy to hear about that as well. I also want to give, I think, huge kudos to Luke James, who plays Trig on the Shy, as well as Amani, who plays Jasmine Davis. Because, you know, we live in such a society that could be so judgmental, for the fact that they have the courage to show that type of lover relationship, you know, so openly, I think, you know, deserves some type of applause, man. You know, and I'm sure, like I said, I don't like hunt for it, but I'm sure there's been some nasty things that was perhaps said about Jasmine Davis or Luke James for that matter. But as I mentioned, for them to show that type of, you know, relationship, and just have that type of bravery to do that on the shot, I think is amazing. And yeah, I like the type of transparency they even show with Trig's younger brother. I know there's so many characters, so many shows. His name escapes me, but I think that's even dope. Like, and even the younger brother's cool with it. There's no type of you know, there's no type of nastiness towards Imani from the younger brother. Granted, Trig's homeboy Shad definitely had some you know, was nasty towards her earlier on in that season, but eventually he seems to have come around also. So I just think that's just tremendous that the Shy is, you know, putting that on screen just to show that these type of relationships also exist.